Are you struggling with your nested scroll view, losing its scroll position when switching between fragments? You're not alone. This is a common issue many developers face, and today we're going to tackle it head on. I totally get how frustrating it can be when you switch tabs in your app, only to find that your scroll position has vanished. It can feel like all your hard work just disappeared. You're definitely not the only one experiencing this. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. One user asked, "What is the best way to have a nested scroll view keep its scroll position on fragment changes?" They mentioned that their app has multiple tabs, and while Recycler View and List View maintain their scroll state, the nested scroll view does not. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So why does this happen? The issue often arises because the nested scroll view does not automatically save its scroll position when the fragment is hidden. This can be particularly tricky when dealing with multiple fragments. But don't worry, we have solutions. And stick around. I have a fantastic solution at the end that will not only fix this issue, but also enhance your app's performance overall. To maintain the scroll position of the nested scroll view when switching between fragments, the user should first override the onSave instant state method in each fragment. This will allow the user to save the scroll position. Next, the user needs to restore the scroll position in the onViewCreated method of the fragment. This ensures that when the fragment is recreated, it will scroll to the saved position. Additionally, the user should ensure that the nested scroll view is not recreated when switching tabs. This can be done by keeping the fragments in memory and only hiding or showing them. Finally, the user should test the implementation by switching between tabs and verifying that the scroll position is preserved as expected. Fun fact, did you know that the first mobile apps were just simple calculators? Look how far we've come. Now we have complex UIs with scrollable views. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests that the scroll position of the nested scroll view can be saved using its save state. The scrollY property is stored when the view's state is saved. To retain the scroll position across fragment changes, you can save the scroll position in your view model during the onViewDestroyed method and observe it in onViewCreated. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution suggests managing the scroll state manually by creating a custom nested scroll view class. This involves overriding the onSave instant state and onRestore instant state methods to save and restore the scroll position. Next, use this custom view in your layout XML. Replace the standard nested scroll view with your new Save Scroll nested scroll viewer. Finally, in your activity, save and restore the scroll state during the lifecycle events. Store the state in a companion object and restore it in onCreate. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution suggests creating a variable in your view model to hold the scroll position of the nested scroll view. First, define a variable to store the scroll state. Then, override the onStop method in your fragment to save the current scroll position before the view is destroyed. Finally, restore the scroll position in the onViewCreated method by checking if the data exists. Here's a pro tip. Consider using a view model to hold your scroll position. This way, even if the fragment is recreated, you can easily restore the scroll state without any hassle. And there you have it. With these steps, your nested scroll view should now keep its scroll position when switching between fragments. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks to enhance your app development skills.